So this is a very, very interesting topic that I love to discuss as much as possible. I have actually in the past had a live stream because I was going through a bit of a crisis. Because I was well known as being a free speech absolutist. I am a warriors for the free speech. Yeah. But then again, I'm also seeing, a rise in measles cases well before COVID happened. Rise in measles cases and kids are fucking dying. You see a rise in anti-GMO sentiment, which is delaying the use of golden rice, which leads to over 500,000 children every year dying from vitamin A deficiency. Another 500,000 going blind, and they'll probably die. It's fucking crazy. It's crazy. Like, pseudoscience fucking kills. It fucking kills. Anti-science sentiment fucking kills. It fucking kills. Even shit, a report just came out, 3 days ago, right? That 500,000 children died last year because of air pollution. 500,000. 500,000 kids. That's my entire city 5 times over. You have never met 500,000 people. I don't care how long you've lived. You could be 102. You have never met 500,000 people. You haven't even met a tenth of that. Okay? Like, that is fucking crazy. Fucking crazy. Absolutely insane. And that is the cost of pseudoscience. That is the cost of ignorance. That is the cost of anti-science sentiment. That is the kind of shit that we always have to fucking deal with. So way back, I'm having this like crisis because I want to be Mr. Hardcore, free speech. But how much is my free speech and your free speech and our free speech worth? How many lives is it worth? That's a hell of a fucking question. That is a hell of a question. So I did this stream with some of the guys from Mythicist Milwaukee, and they gave me the most low IQ fucking answers. And I think I ended up like they were not satisfying me. I think I ended up just kind of like paying it lip service, like, oh, okay, yeah, I guess free speech is still worth fighting for, right? And then I ended up deleting the fucking stream. So, but here's the thing. It's important that we are allowed the ability to say whatever we want. However, that does not mean that our words don't have consequences. And that isn't even just to say, well, if you spread dangerous misinformation, people may die, and we just got to suck it up. No, abso-fucking-lutely not. Free speech in the United States of America, there's 2 types. You've got the First Amendment, and then you have the spirit of free speech. The First Amendment only applies to the government being able to censor you. It doesn't mean that nobody can kick you off of Twitter for being an asshole. They still can. There's nothing wrong with that, and it is not unconstitutional. Nah, sorry. Nah, you can't do that either. It's a pile of shit. But. Then there's a spirit of free speech. And that is, we don't want to censor these ideas. And I agree to a certain extent. I believe that the consequences of people's speech should be very pronounced, and they should be enacted swiftly. By which I mean, society has to correct itself. When we see somebody acting like a rampant anti-vaxxer dumb shit, we don't say, well, we need to make sure they have an equal platform to speak from. We don't have to do that. We do not. We don't have to. We don't got to do that. Instead, the proper response is, you're dangerous. You're a fucker. You don't care about kids dying. You're a piece of shit. And I'm going to make life hard for you because I can. That is the proper response. So, it really comes down to, like, Do I have a problem with pseudoscientists getting booted off of, say, YouTube? Nah, I don't give a fuck. Fuck them. Fuck them. Why in the fuck would I give a shit? Why? Why in the fuck would I care? They ain't gonna give a fucking they ain't gonna give half a fucking bullshit if I get kicked off, so I don't fucking care if they get fucking kicked off. Fuck them. I'm not putting kids at risk. They are. Fuck them. Why would I stand and spend my energy to try and do something to benefit them? Fuck them. I'm not going to encourage them to be removed necessarily publicly. But that's just because, like we're trying to maintain things along the same lines of fairness, that even people who are demonstrably shitty people, even people who spread dangerous fucking pseudoscience, can see the light and can flip about. We'd like to be charitable. We want to see society improve, and that includes the dumbest of us. That's how we should judge ourselves. We should judge ourselves by how we treat the lowest of us, and we should judge ourselves by the dumbest of us. And so we should all try and make sure we undumb everybody if we can. Give them a shot. I'm just saying, dude. What you have to do is you have to ask yourself how much energy you're putting out versus what you're going to get back. And you can say, I'm for free speech. And I am. I'm for free speech. Absolutely. I don't think anybody should be jailed for being an asshole. I don't think anybody should have their rights taken away because they are wrong. No. Fuck no. Fuck no. But I think society should get more harsh in correcting itself. I think that we should stop making excuses for people's shitty, terrible behavior. Ain't nobody makes excuses for my shitty behavior. Holy shit. I've been strung up in public so many fucking times on the goddamn internet. Holy shit. No, man. Fuck it. That's how this works, And as brutal and as uncouth as it may be, it is ultimately the most fair thing that can be, is ultimately putting it to the test, and you hope to fuck that society still has half a brain, and the mob will side on the side of science. Rat-a-tat-tat, motherfucker. Yeah, man. You go out to get ice cream, and Jeff is talking about being strung up. Well, it happens.